Hey everyone, Joe and Leah from Let's Head Wherever, and today we are coming to you from our living room couch, a little bit different change of venue. So 2020, it's been a long decade so far this year, and we're only halfway through. The entire world is changed. Everyone on planet Earth has experienced some sort of change, us included. And today we wanted to just kind of make like a big announcement that we are going to hit the road for nearly the entire summer. You know, if this year has taught us anything, it's to not take anything for granted. And we have an opportunity through career changes, and I'm a teacher. I have the entire summer off. So we're jumping on it. We're going to take the opportunity and we're just going to hit the road and go away for the summer.
We are. We know there's been a lot of suffering with the pandemic, but we're kind of silver lining people, and I really want to make the best out of it and spend as much time as we can with our family this summer and traveling wherever we can.
Yeah, so, we started this channel back in, January when we got our RV, and we called it Let's Head Wherever, because that's kind of been our philosophy on traveling we've been married over 16 years now, and, we'll travel wherever we want to as a family. It's kind of exciting to go see new places and stuff like that. We just never thought we would be living the Let's Head Wherever in like a literal sense. As of right now, it's almost departure day. And, we have like the first 2.5 weeks planned for right now. And then after that, we're just going YOLO and literally heading wherever at that point.
Gives me a little bit of anxiety. I'm kind of an obsessive planner. So I'm sure my friends and family watching this are freaking out because I have a spreadsheet for everything in life, and especially for travel. I usually have a very detailed spreadsheet.
But you don't have one for this travel.
I do have one. I tried to have one for this trip, but it's not working out.
I was like, this is going to be the first time we don't go into it with like a detailed spreadsheet.
I am not usually a winging it kind of person, but I feel like maybe the universe is telling me that I need to let this one go. And I'm going to get out of my comfort zone this summer, and we're going to wing it. And I'm going to try really hard not to make any spreadsheets.
No spreadsheets. All right. So right now, we tidied up the couch. We have like stacks of linens and pillows everywhere and totes that we're going to bring. Our house is in disarray. The RV is in disarray because, at this point, we've only gone away for like 3 days, I think is our longest trip. So I think we're ready to go away for 2 months, based on our 3 days at a time experience. We've been open. We're weekend warriors. We're not in a position right now to, go on the road for months at a time up until now. So, things like, where do we put a month or two's worth of napkins and toilet paper?
And especially now, what if you can't find RV toilet paper on the road? This is a thing we never thought we'd experience.
So we are way out of our comfort zone right now with, the house being torn apart and the RV's torn apart, but we're okay. We're gonna do okay.
We are. The kids are pretty excited. We've had them involved, making a Google map with all sorts of places they might be interested in, primarily in the Southeast, trying to figure out where we might go so that they feel involved and they're excited. They have a little bit of anxiety. Their anxieties are kind of entertaining.
A little funny, some of them.
Their main fears are, what if we lose something? And I tell them, if I'm on the trip, we will lose something. So just plan for that.
Yeah.
What if something breaks?
It's going to break.
If you're new to RVing, something's going to break.
We're going to probably blow a tire or something's going to happen on the road.
We're just telling them, plan for it, and we're just going to be prepared for emergencies and have a good attitude about it. And their third concern is, our son was actually crying about it. He's like, I don't want to go for 2 months.
We thought something horrible was going on. He's like, I don't want to go on the trip. I'm like, are you going to miss your friends? You're going to miss the house?
No. He thought we had to eat hamburgers and hot dogs for the entire 2 months if we were in the camper. So
yeah,
challenge accepted. We are going to eat other things besides hamburgers and hot dogs on a 2-month trip. I actually have no idea how we're going to meal plan and what we're going to fit in the fridge and the pantry. So
we're going to be really good at it in a month, though.
We're going to figure it out as we go. And my son has calmed down because he is going to eat other foods. We packed extra ramen, which is his comfort item. So we're going to feel much better about it. But
yeah, we can't eat hamburgers and hot dogs for 2 months, but he'll literally eat ramen 3 times a day for the entire 2 months. It'd be fine, but it's okay. So that's our big announcement. We're getting ready to hit the road here. It's we're almost ready to rock. We're getting everything packed up and trying to prepare ourselves mentally for not being home. It's a lot to do. We had to ask a friend to get our mail, and he's gonna check on our house, every few days or once a week. There's like so much that goes into, when you watch people on YouTube, these people just, it just looks like, oh, it's fine. They just pack the camper up and they disappear for 6-7 months at a time. No big deal. But it's not until you're actually sitting here getting ready to go away for 2 months when you're like, this is heavy. There's a lot to
lawn
do.
service, stuff like that.
Yeah, lawn services. And we're in the middle of summer in Florida. It's, the grass grows like an inch a day almost. So it's like, if I left it, it'd come back, look like a scene out of Jumanji or something like that, probably. So.
If you're a full timer or if you've been on long trips and there's something you forgot and you're like, man, I wish someone would have told me that, please tell us. We're very open to suggestions.
Yeah. Get ready.
I'll add it to my spreadsheet.
Yeah, add it to the spreadsheet. And if you're planning on tuning in, I'm not going to commit to a schedule. We're just gonna enjoy the trip and then post footage as we can. But it's going to be a mess. We're going to do things wrong and we're going to laugh about it and learn a lot of lessons. So next time we hit the road, we'll be ready to go.
And we're hoping our kids and our family look back on this and say that, we maybe popped a tire, maybe ate too many hot dogs, maybe too many s'mores, but hopefully we'll look back on this year with lots of fond memories and we're excited to bring you along with us.
Yeah, sounds good. So thanks for tuning in. And again, we're going to have some more content coming up to you over the next couple months and having a good time.
Oh, if you have a place that you love that's a state park or something like that that is kind of off the beaten path that we wouldn't think to go to, especially if it's somewhere in the Southeast.
Yeah, Southeast. We're going to try to keep it like probably eastern half of the U.S. That's the goal anyways. But again, like we have no idea where we're going to end up. So if there's some place, anywhere that you think
hidden
is
gems
awesome,
that you suggest for us, we'll take those too.
We'll go check them out.
Okay. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.